All right, topic 3.
All right, I guess I'll run this one as well.
Yep.
Topic 3 is if we haven't mentioned before, which we never mentioned before, we never not mentioned. We have a Discord. We have a truly Daebak Discord that is mucho lit, and because we were running out of topic ideas, so we just decided to do or it's sort of. In asking for topic ideas, we sort of turned into a would you rather K-pop sort of situation. So I pulled some of the best answers or best questions that we got from our Discord, and we're gonna go over it. So these are really funny. So I think there's like 9 of them, and I'll read them off for you. So the first one was submitted by Rob, who is the elder statesman of our Discord channel. And this one is, would you rather only be able to listen to K-pop in mono or only see all K-pop related content in black and white? Music videos, performances, variety, photos, etc. Jacob, you can go first.
Okay. For me, I'd rather see all the stuff in black and white.
Same.
Because I can't deal with mono.
Yeah, no, this is the 21st century. This is the 21st century. You can't be listening to shit in mono. What the hell? Yeah, that's pretty easy. That'd be torture, honestly. If you can only listen to things in mono, you can't do like all these awesome panning effects that you have. Our headphones would be useless, honestly. Like there'd be no point to how much we'd pay for headphones when you can like listen to like anything like in mono on crappy headphones, and there'd be almost no difference.
That and I can deal with black and white as long as the like contrast and stuff is fine.
Yeah, that's totally fine. If anything, that'd look awesome if everything was in black and white. Like I know like as a big fan of like art and color and everything, I know it'd be kind of weird for me to insist that I would prefer seeing it in black and white as opposed to like hearing it in mono, but just the music is that important. Like I could never listen to music if it was just stuck in mono unless it's an old song that was originally in mono or something like that.
Yep.
Next, we have, would you rather have, this is from Flickster DK.
Oh,
Would you rather, what?
That's crazy. The question.
Would you rather have all the IOI branch groups as they are now, or remake IOI and have the IOI branch groups disband?
Oh, that's really hard.
I mean, it sucks that we don't have Nate, the IOI master, on here, but I mean, I guess we could still answer.
I think really, well, I mean, in a perfect world, we'd be able to get like one IOI comeback a year or something.
Yeah,
and have all the branch groups as well concurrently. But that's way too hard, to organize with all the companies agreeing and stuff. So
especially the money situation would be a nightmare. Just like everyone would just be fighting.
I don't want any of the branch groups to disband, so I'm gonna say I want them as they are now, but with all of them having like popular support and consistently putting out good music. Like another where is topic. Where is Pristine? What the hell?
That's another where is topic, honestly. But as for me, honestly, I'd probably pick the same thing just because this might be controversial. Don't tell Nate. But I think like shackling everyone into IOI would sort of limit them to, okay, we're only hearing one concept. Whereas the thing I like about the IOI branch groups is that they all do their own thing. So I mean, obviously you're not gonna like everything. I mean, like obviously like we have our issues with Daya or whatever, like some of the groups or whatever, but you're going to find something that you like amongst the different IOI branch groups. So whether it be like with me or like a Wuju Sonyo and Gugudan or whatever, like you're allowed more variety within the IOI group, so, which is a cool idea, I think. So that's why as much as it'd be awesome to see an IOI reunion or an IOI comeback, I still put a lot of value in the branch groups just because they're able to do things differently as opposed to just like tying the members to just doing one thing. And again, it was a mess giving them all these songs because one group would do it, then one group would do it, then one group would give them songs, and then JYP would do it. So again, I'd prefer they have one sort of like focus instead of just like bouncing around like that.
Yeah.
Next, Would you rather give up an arm and a leg to see 5 of your favorite groups perform in your city, or give up both your eyeballs so your favorite soloist performs in your city? This is by Mighty Egg Roll.
See 5 of your favorite groups. Both my eyeballs? Hell no. I already give up my arm and leg. What?
But the thing,
Both your eyeballs. Wouldn't even be able to see your favorite soloist.
Yeah, I don't know, because the thing is though, like,
also in general, I'd rather give up an arm and a leg than my eyeball.
yeah, that's the rough thing, which is like, maybe, yeah, because it'd be a lot harder to get around to actual concerts if you don't have eyeballs, honestly. But that being said, if you're disabled, they might put you towards the front. If you really think about,
he doesn't need to pay. He can't even see.
And I mean, at least it's not anything with hearing. It's like, imagine you're only able to like see your favorite soloist and you can't hear. Like, that'd be crazy. But the thing is though, would we consider like SNSD to be the 5 members, or would we consider it to be like what are the rules exactly when it comes to like, if I say like SNSD is one of my 5 groups, would that be like OT9, OT8? Like, would that just be like the OGG? Everyone that's like, there's a lot of things, because I mean, if that didn't count and your soloist, you could have like either like Taeyeon or like Tiffany be the soloist. Would you give up your eyeballs to see Tiffany?
I don't know if I would. Honestly,
you're not seeing her. You're not seeing her next year.
What if I could literally just give up an arm and a leg for SNSD to perform in my city? Because it doesn't say they have. It doesn't say they have to be currently together.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
Like, damn, I'm giving up my arm and a leg, and I'm gonna see SNSD 21 4-minute Kara. Wonder.
And yeah, you're only maybe.
I was my second gen like Paradise, and it only costed an arm and a leg.
Would you give up another arm and a leg to see another 5?
Another 5.
would you give up all your limbs? I don't know.
That's hard.
How would I eat? How would I get it?
I just get 2 legs instead? Because I want to keep my arm.
No, it depends. If I'd have to give up my left hand, like my left arm or whatever, then no, I wouldn't do it. But if I could I don't really use my. Actually, no, because I'm weird, because I'm left-handed when it comes to like writing and like all this other stuff. Mm-hmm. But whenever I use my phone, I use my right hand. And whenever I pick up the remote, I use my right hand. So that's the thing. I'd have to like relearn everything. And at least, and at least if you give up an arm and a leg, there's prosthetics. I don't know if you can, if you give up both your eyeballs. I mean, I think you can get transplants or whatever, but it's a lot more complicated than getting a prosthetic like arm and a leg. So maybe that'll factor in definitely. Mm-hmm. Next, would you rather save all the groups from YG or Cube? All the groups from the company you don't save would disband and they would never be seen again.
That's evil.
I mean, it's kind of honestly, it's easy for me, honestly. Huh?
I would say YG, honestly.
What? Like, who are you considering? And when it comes to like, who'd you want to save over like Cube
Big
groups?
Bang.
That's true. But I mean, Big Bang's fine. Like Big Bang.
No, I want them. I don't. I know they're in the military right now, so people aren't thinking about them. But like, no.
Like I'm completely fine with Big Bang like never putting out music again, just because the catalog of music they've put out is like immortal at this point. So I'm fine.
I don't know. Like, I also would consider like Blackpink's earlier stuff. Also, I think pretty much everything iKON has put out is at least good, as well.
And early winner.
Whereas like I like Pentagon, but they haven't like completely like won me over, I guess. Beyond like a few songs. Like I really love Shine, but that's like the first one I really liked from them. CLC I feel like is already dead, and then G-IDLE I guess it's just a casualty for me. Even though I really don't want them to die, because they're probably my favorite group out of like
the ones
like if I had to choose between Blackpink and G-IDLE, I'd probably pick G-IDLE.
That's why I can't do it. I have to save Cube. Sorry, Big Bang. I'm so sorry. I've been such a Big Bang fan, like, or a huge Big Bang fan since like the early days, or like since the 2010s. But I have to save G-IDLE. I'd regret it if G-IDLE just stopped making music. with how good freaking Soyeon is. Like, I regret. I'd kick myself if I could never see Soyeon produce music ever again, or just like do like songs for G-I-DLE ever again. So, and I mean, granted, again, if Pentagon never got the opportunity to get a song stuck in my head ever again, I'd also regret it.
Oh yeah.
And then again,
Dude, that was so funny at KCON.
Dun 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 dun
dun.
And
you're like, no.
I'm just like, why is it stuck in my head? So yeah, that's. I mean, as much as I'd hope for Blackpink to sort of grow on me more than they already do, I don't know. It's fine. That's the thing, though. Would you rather like YG barely put out any music and save like important groups, or would you have Cube put out amazing songs?
I don't know if at this point Cube is much better than YG in my eyes.
I mean, both of them suck at this point, but I don't know. I'd pick Cube. But you take YG?
Yeah, overall I think I'd take YG, just like tit for tat, basically, just bam 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 bam, like killing people off kind of thing.
Rip G-IDLE, unfortunately. Next, would you revive one dead group, but your biased group disbands and lives the rest of their lives peacefully? This is by Mighty Egg Girl.
No. No, yeah. I wouldn't.
Yes, yeah. I would. I would not. I would revive FX and to be totally fine if SNSD never puts out any more music ever again.
Dude, you are awful.
No, come on. Again, like I said, it's like Big Bang.
No,
it's like Big Bang. They're
current. I can't let go of that. I can't do it.
Their catalog is untouchable.
What if my bias group was Epic High? Fuck no.
If Epic again, no. Same thing with Epic High. Their catalog, their current music is untouchable.
No. I want them to keep coming out with more.
No, I'd be totally fine if Epic High never put out another album after.
I think FX is also untouchable, but like, I think they're equal.
But no, like,
honestly, I can't.
We know what Cooper would do. He'd easily kill off like he'd kill off like NCT 127 in a heartbeat if it brought FX back. Yeah. He'd hand deliver the disbanding like notice to them if it meant bringing back FX.
I can't do it. I'm too attached to my second gen groups.
Again, I'm totally fine. Because again, we barely like FX. I felt like they had way more in the tank.
Well, for me, I think I've just accepted the death of a lot of groups, so I can't just can't give up what I still have.
And I think I've accepted like the current like sort of offerings that current groups have that nothing's going to change about their catalogs, which is why I'd be more excited to hear something from FX than I would from like SNSD, where I already expect it.
Yeah, but what if you swap their places though? Like I just don't think it's any different.
But why would I have to swap their places? SNSD's not dead.
Yeah, I know, but what if you did? Like, what if after the 7-year contract, nobody resigned and they're just dead?
I'd still kill off SNSD just to get one more FX comeback. I would.
No,
it'd be worth it. It'd be worth it after four walls. Come on, I need more of it.
Nope.
I mean, granted, this is really like this would not be an ideal situation whatsoever. This would be like
freaking way.
This would be my worst nightmare. But I mean. I'd do it in a heartbeat. Nope. Shoot me.
Nope.
Next. Would you rather have P1 tickets and be blind? Okay, this is talking about
that's right.
like sections. Would you rather have P1 tickets and be blind or have P5 tickets and be deaf? This is from Sam.
So I already have an answer and it's with a caveat. P1 if it's 100% live. If it's not, then P5.
Like, what do you mean live? Like they're actually like live singing or whatever? They
like 100% live singing, then P1.
Okay.
If they're not completely live singing, there's no point in being close to here. So P5 and be deaf. Because if I'm P1, then I can't even watch the performance. I'm just listening to it at P3.
Yeah, you're right. So, it depends on the group. Yeah. It depends on the group, honestly. Because I mean, if this was like Soshi and I had an opportunity to yell like "I love you" like to every single one of them, I would
Yeah.
I would take the blindness. I would take the blindness in a heartbeat. But if it's like any other group, honestly, it'd have to be a really big group for me to take the blindness over the being deaf and sitting far away. Because I mean, at least if you're far away, you can still see. There's like monitors and like big screens everywhere, so it's not like gonna miss out. At least, and you can still kind of hear like the vibration, or like you're still in the taking in the atmosphere. Whereas if you're just listening to it, it's kind of hard, or it's kind of hard to like sort of take it in. But yeah, it really depend on the group ultimately.
Yep.
Next from Flixer, would you rather spend a week with 5 idols of your choice and then die, or spend a lifetime with one of them, but you have to listen to Every Day by Winner on repeat for 24/7?
I'll take a week. Every Day by Winner 24/7 would be hell. Sorry.
The thing is, spending a lifetime with one of them, spending a lifetime with Tiffany, imagine.
Okay, you're right. You know what? Maybe I could do that. Maybe I can endure Every Day by Winner. Maybe I'll like it by the end.
Yeah, maybe it'll just be white noise after a while. It's just like I don't know, like grocery shopping.
Let's take. You know what? You have a good point. I'll take the second choice then.
Yeah, no, I take the second choice. I take the second one because I don't want to die, after a week. I don't want to die after a week. And 2, like a lifetime. Like imagine if like you got to spend a lifetime with freaking like Taeyeon, and you just got to do all this awesome Taeyeon shit. And okay, you have to listen to
awesome
and you have to listen to freaking Every Day by Winner, but it's fine. It's fine. I take it. I take that easily.
Horrible song.
I mean, yeah, it's like a lot. Most of these are really sadistic, and I really question the sanity of our Discord users by giving us these questions. But, yeah, I like 1 week with like I don't know, or like a week with like a bunch of idols, or like a lifetime. I take a lifetime. Assuming this isn't one of those like devil prospects where it's like psych, a lifetime is like 1 day and you just end up dying. You just end up dying after. I mean, granted, hey, you wouldn't have to be forced to listen to like Winner every day, but yeah, as long as it's one of those, it isn't one of those devil pacts. I take lifetime.
Yeah.
Next from Fleur, would you rather only listen to K-pop from before 2016 or after 2016?
So I want to say before, but I think I'll have, or I want to say after, just because I don't know. I feel like I've had my time with the stuff from before, and there's always stuff new coming out now. So I could live be very sad.
Yeah, I mean, I think also just objectively, K-pop music after 2016, just like how like they're structured,
more
produced,
sophisticated. I think.
Yeah, then imagine if you're just stuck with like Brave sound electronic songs, and that's all you can listen to. You're gonna get sick of it so much faster. Whereas after 2016, you have all this new stuff that you can listen to if you get sick of it. Yeah. So. Yeah, I'd definitely take newer. But I mean, yeah, it'd be crazy. Or that sucked. It's like you'd never be able to listen to like Genie. You'd never be able to listen to G. You'd never be able to listen to.
Yeah, which is literally my favorite song.
Yeah, you'd never be able to listen to like any of your favorite songs ever again. But granted, honestly, I don't really go back. It's part of a. I guess it's part of the work, or it comes with a job where, like, I don't really have time to go back to anything that old anyway. Honestly, unless we're doing a review.
I do it all the time.
Like no, I try to with like my Neon Hallyu playlist, but most of the music I'm listening to anyway.
For me, I just get like, I kind of just get like burnt out on modern stuff, I guess. So you like to go back? Yeah, I feel it. So I just like to go back as like, I guess for like a food comparison, comfort food.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's reasonable, but well, I would take newer over before 2016.
Yeah, I would as well if you put a gun to my head, basically.
And last but not least, would you rather listen to Nate sing Dreamgirls by I-DLE or listen to Jacob sing Party by SNSD?
Oh, I'd rather listen to Nate sing Dreamgirls. Just because I think it'd be more entertaining, because I'm way too monotone.
No, I'd rather listen to you sing "Party" by SNSD because
Oh my God.
I hate Dream Girls so much. It's such a bad song. We could have gotten Crush, but we got freaking Dream Girls instead. This was
We
my
need to
Flixer,
go
by the way.
to we need to go to karaoke at some point.
Yeah,
again.
we need to go. No. When they were throwing around is that whenever we open up a Patreon, there has to be a Patreon tier where you have to sing. You have to sing "Party" by SNSD, and Nate has to sing "Dream Girls" by I-DLE, and apparently Fleur wants me to sing "Lady" by Yubin, which I totally would do. I do that for free, basically.
Oh goodness.
But yeah.
Wait, but how come me and Nate get quote unquote bad songs, but you get a good one?
I don't know. They were just randomly. It's just what Fleur mentioned, or just why she added me. But I would. Hey, "Party's" not a bad song though. What are you talking about? That's an amazing song.
I'd say it's probably the worst SNSD title track. I do really like the song though, because it's Soshi, and I don't dislike anything they put out.
That's up to argue, or that's up for our debate. But I mean, I'd still rather listen to "Party" 100 times or than Dream Girls even once, honestly. Like if this was like you get to listen to like you get to spend like a week with your idols, your 5 favorite idols, but you have to listen to Dream Girls once, or you
have to listen to me sing "Party" for 24/7.
I take you singing "Party." I take no offense to Nate singing or whatever, but I just like the song way better. So, yeah, that does it for all of our K-pop Would You Rathers. Definitely, if you're in the comments section, you're more than welcome to give your own responses to all of our all these questions, and definitely leave some more suggestions in the comments, because I think we can go back to this topic, especially with Nate back, because we've opened a Pandora's box of Would You Rathers. Basically, you could do anything. So, yep, this was a fun topic, definitely.
Yep.
I think the thing I really love about this is there's so much musical intricacy to this song. Just like it kind of feels like a classical song almost in a way. There's a lot of like different movements and different like beats, and they sort of like do like halftime sometimes. And there's some parts where like during the bridge where it's just literally just them harmonizing and like the bump 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 bump, like